Hello, I am not a Python King in hiding, and welcome back to my tour of After the Flash 7 Mirage. In the last video, I covered the Fort Viridian military base just over there. You can see it here. As you can see, we're a ways away, and that's because I felt like saving me walking for 2 minutes. It's because today, there are two things we're going to be covering, the first of which is this camp right here. It's called the Myriad Camp on the world map, so we're going to be covering the Myriad Camp. So yes, I might as well just get started here. It's way in the northwest corner of the map. There's, as you can see right there, it's right next to the railway station thingy right there. It's just right next to everything. Has a very fortified outer wall, lots of spikes and junk. You can see the amount of fortifications on the inside also. So we're going to start on the right side. Here we just have some seating. This camp has a lot of hanging... God, that's bright. Has a lot of hanging lights, which I rather like. It's a detail that Mirage started introducing, is hanging lamps. And I find them quite pleasant. Here we have the greenhouse. Got plenty of vines, grapes, I assume. Carrots, yeah, carrots. A tank of something or other. A lot of carrots. Looks like that's what they subsist on. Just have some seats with some beers in the sand right here. Here is a camper. Well, maybe not a camper, but, a mobile home at the very least, an RV. Someone lives here. Got a bed, a computer, gun, refrigerator that doesn't open. Here's their bathroom. We got a shaving razor, I assume that's what that is. Bottle of beer, bottle of medicine, normal medicine. There's a very pointless calendar. It's very bright, can't read it. Oh, I can read it from this distance, but not close up. Interesting. I can see the grid from here, but I can only see this if I can see the circle from here. That's an interesting quirk right there. Here we have some defenses looking out to the northern part. There's a tunnel right there, so maybe they have reason to look out, though that tunnel was just caved in, just 10 feet in. Plenty of supplies down below, a Molotov, a crowbar. Here we have a bus. Someone sleeps in. Door doesn't work, and it's kind of a pain to get in and out of, so I'm just not going to bother. You can see fire extinguisher, some medicines, some booze, a cactus, got their clothes hanging. But yeah, can't get in there. Somewhat annoying. Can't even teleport onto the chair. We have plenty of motorcycles here, so it's like a motorcycle gang, I take it. Right here is, I suppose, an admissions spot. Just a chair with a table, talk to the guy in there, sign your name or something. This here is the front entrance to the building, the camp building itself, though I'm not going in there yet. Here we have some more defenses. Cars stacked on top of each other with a machine gun pointed out. Very effective defenses. A couple atom kicks right there. You have some more. There's plenty of lookouts. Similar to the place in the previous video. Plenty of defensive lookouts. Heck, it's within a stone throw distance away from it. It's right next to each other. I don't know the story of the Myriad Camp other than it's a camp over here. Probably with a myriad of people in it. I don't have the lore open. I'm just here to cover the builds. More defenses. You got sitting around here around the fire. The non-existent fire, but trust me, there is a fire there. I clicked on it. An outside grill. Some charcoal bags, I presume. Cutting boards, some food bags. Here we got just a bunch of junk on this table. Around the corner here. Kind of see it later inside. It's just a storage closet. Well, I guess more of an alley because it's open air. So an alley that's kind of blocked by a whole bunch of junk. It's just sitting around. Here you got some more cars stacked on top of each other. Kind of a pain to get on, with another machine gun pointed out. Yeah, that's the outside. That's the front outside of Camp Myriad. Now to go into the building proper. It's pretty much immediately dark. Right here we have an Arizona state flag. So maybe they're loyal to Arizona. Right here is a meeting place. Got a whiteboard. Yeah, just sit here, have meetings, presentations, so on. I'm gonna shut the front door because I'm just gonna jump off the roof later. Actually, I'm gonna go to the left side. Through this door, we got barracks, bedroom, got a bunch of bunk beds over here. All of them have one drawer. Oh, no, level 35. Can't open these trunks, but you know, got a workbench, table with some books. People are playing Monopoly. That's all people do here. Got a mostly empty, or maybe just a quarter full thing of booze. Plenty of lamps in this place. Very well lit. Kind of see. Oh, that's outside. That's the kind of see in the alleyway out. Oh, please. Yeah, you can kind of see out in the alleyway I showed earlier, which you can get to from this door right here. So very messy alleyway. Ooh, there's another lamp to click on. I like how messy this is. There's a shopping cart, plenty of junk. There's a bottle right there. Very messy. I like it. This one also has these double lanterns hanging on the brackets there. Here we have a large workshop in this cave. There's a forge right here, which is pretty cool. Pretty dang sick, even. So these people got a full forge. Plenty of space for working on such. Blueprints, guns. Lots of blueprints. Here's an... Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Here's a full anvil. Forge. You got a bucket of water for cooling. Yeah, they got a full workshop over here. This is cool. This would be cool to work. It would also be absurdly hot. I don't see a... yeah, there's nowhere for the smoke to go. I mean, presumably there probably is... Oh, I can light it, but the fire isn't working. I'm going to turn it off. Presumably there's one, but it's just not modeled. Through here, some more workspace. A lot of workspace in these caves in the back. Good room for it. A lot of lanterns to keep it well lit. And here is a garage that actually takes us around the front. Now, working on this truck, trying to fix it. They got a rolly pad down here. I don't actually know what these are called, but that one looks somewhat dangerous considering this is at a slant. I don't think I'd want to work on a truck on a slant. But no helping it. It is on a slant. Yeah, full garage. Whole bunch of workspace back here. A caved in space right here that looks like they're trying to work on more of it. So it's an ever expanding camp. Just going back this way. It goes back out. Through this room is some more barracks, armory, plenty of guns. This place is very well defended. Looks like they have a whole bunch of people staying here. Like, already I've seen 6, 7, 8 outside. 8 plus 6, that's 14. So already I've seen 14 beds. There's quite a few people for a camp like this. In a After the Flash roleplay game. Over this way, you got some beer in here. Is the second floor. There's a little seating spot right here. Some shelves with stuff on it. I always like it when there are shelves with important goodies just out and about. No one's going to take that. We have some office seating space, plenty of books to entertain yourself. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 books, 21 books. Not that many books, so you better be a slow reader, or you better forget a lot, otherwise you'll be exceedingly bored. Here's a meeting room. We got a vault I can't open. A lot of unopenable things. Thankfully the doors still work. Good window view just above the entrance. Got some filing cabinets. Oh, these ones do work. Excuse me. Those ones do work. Okay, cool. Through here. Lounge. So this is all a very loungy area. Second floor is for relaxation. Got a TV that may or may not work. Hard to say. I mean, it's set up, so I assume it works. This is the Texas flag, right? Oh no, wait. No, it's not the Texas flag. Is that the Nevada flag? Oh no, am I an American? It's not a Texas flag, it's the lone. Is that the Texas? Yeah, it's the Texas flag. I have brought shame upon my family by not immediately recognizing the Texas flag. Oh no. Anywho, there's a Texas flag up here. That past minute didn't happen. Don't worry. I know my flags. I was raised by Texans. Yeah, more seating area, a lot of lawn chairs, a lot of beer, some Adam kicking there. Some very bored folks. So here we have the medical bay for all the drunk people. They also have a surgery unit. That's rather fancy of a small random camp. Makes me think this small random camp isn't very small and random. Well, it's kind of small, but maybe not so random. If you want to tell me what the lore of this place is, I wouldn't mind. Because I don't really feel like starting over and looking it up. Got plenty of files right there. I like that color. File color is a good color. It's a silly thing to say. Here we have another lookout. Just out here, that's a locker right there. He's got his wine. And upstairs, I got a big old seating area. Playing some cards. Got 1, 2, 4-man poker, it looks like. Cool. Good times. Good times had by all. Plenty of lookouts. Guns. Here we have a fire right there. Fire barrel. Here we have a shopping cart with some ammo and medical supplies. Just got a whole bunch of lawn chairs around. Picnic tables. Right here is a winch with some supply boxes and whatnot on it. Here we have a spotlight that works. Doesn't really light much up, but you know, it works. Over here is another cave that they've been working on. This is just a kitchen. A big old kitchen space. Very nice. Got cutting board, grill, plenty of spices. A lot of spices, some canned foods. Even got a frozen spot right here. Some slabs of meat on a refrigerator that still doesn't open. Plenty of stoves, another grill with some charcoal. Yeah, they even got condiments. This place is set. This place is very set when it comes to having a nicely stocked kitchen. Anywho, going up these slightly frightening ramps, I gotta say. I wouldn't be a fan of going up these. We have another lookout spot right here. Just plenty of these. You really can't have enough, especially when in this game it's still when mutants would attack camps. And that just doesn't sound very fun. Here we have just another camp. There's a couple camps up here. One right there, one right there. Some clothes hanging up. No low quality jeans. And here looks like just a trio of lamps right next to each other. These people are just hoarding the Wasteland's lamps. Big old radio power generator right here, looks like. Yeah, they got the radio up here. This is what they're putting all their power to. I don't know what they're here for, but, you know, they're in contact with some people out there, which is, you know, good for them. Got a chest with a box on it. Oh, God, I thought I muted myself. I'm sorry. That was a yawn. I tapped the mute button by accidentally double tapped it because of the yawn. Yawn jump scare. Sorry for making you yawn if I did. Here we have a couple camps. I mean, camps, tents. Here we have a couple tents. I keep calling tents camps. That's just not right. couple seats right here with their beers. Two buddies sitting here. Yeah, down below, what did I say? 14, 15, 16. So we got about 16 beds, give or take. Here's another spot where they're looking out. Just for redundancy, it's on the side with the military camp just right over there. And that'll be it for the Myriad Camp. Very big build, very detailed. I really like the detail on this. It really does feel like there are people that live here. Plenty, and these people love beer so much. There's so much beer. But that's not where my video ends, because there's one other place I want to cover. I'm not really too sure when else I'd cover it. It's kind of in an awkward spot. So I'm going to pause right here, and I will show you some interest, and I'll get back to you when I get to the spot that I'm thinking of. So see you in just a second. And we're back. So we are on the far east side of the map, very opposite of where we just were. I don't know if we can see any of it. No. Anyway, I'm not covering that. That right there is Cliffguard. Now, I could cover this next place in the Cliffguard video, but I figure I'll just do it now. There's another place I'll cover later. So we're seeing a lot of future events, but what I wanted to cover is this little roadside spot right here. This is the Roadside Bar. Got some stakes out front for motorcycles, I presume. Just rope them on there, make sure people don't take them. Got a chair out front. Oh yeah, it's a bar. Not a very popular bar in terms of roleplay from what I saw when I played, though I learned after a few interactions I did not play this game very much. You saw I was level 35. That means I've spent 35 hours in this game. And you want to know how many of those hours are recording these videos? Probably around 8. So, not many. And I saw some people with like, this one guy with like 700 hours, and that's pretty great. But yeah, 3 tables with seats. Got a 7-Up machine with a little sombrero on top of it. A lot of sombreros around. There's Arizona, Nevada, that spot. Lake Mead. Here we have the actual bar itself, plenty of wine, whatever this stuff is, just various alcohols. Got some medical supplies. Good on this person. Plenty of seating. I got a stage right here with a microphone that might work, or maybe they just have to project their voice well enough. Back here, this is the kitchen. There's a sign, there's a little paper right here that says food shipment overdue again. Get in touch. Management, presumably. M. Back here, they actually have a little vineyard of sorts. Just a few walls of vines. Just they might make their own in-house wine for grapes. Like the vines for grapes. In-house grapes. Upstairs is where the proprietor of this place lives. And by upstairs, I mean up this ladder. This looks like a miserable way to get to and from your house, but, you know, that's just where it is. He lives up ladder, 2nd floor, got a bed, some cabinets, got a table with some plates on it. And that's this place. Very nice. But there's a few small things I want to show off that are in these over here. You can see one of them, but I'm gonna actually I'll go cover that. So there's a few secrets that are in these cliffs and hills. I have not seen all of them, and there's absolutely going to be a few that I miss. But I saw this one and I just wanted to show it off. It's a car with a lambda next to it. Now I don't see any secrets around here. Like I don't see any ammo boxes or health packs. But that's just a cool little Half-Life reference right there. I love it, honestly. Just over here, you can see where I stopped loading. I did take a walk around the map to load things in. So it's a little awkward, unfortunately. I should have planned ahead. I didn't really plan on showing this off. Here is the crater where I presume the missile struck. This is just north of the Lake Mead nuclear plant. I might walk, it's very big, so I might not bother walking for it all the way to have it load in, but trust me, it's like right over, oh gosh, it's like right over there. Right over there is Lake Mead nuclear. you can see the shucks. You can see the ruined scrap town of whatever it was called right there. I don't think it was Cliffguard. Was it Cliffguard? The first one, that one. It's right there. And you can see the newer one right there that I'm going to be covering probably in the next video. No, I think I'll do that after the next thing. I think that'll be the last thing I cover is that town. And just over here, I'll show off, is a crashed helicopter. Not too much to it. There's a radio up front, so there were people here. Some supplies scattered about. Nothing really inside. Yeah, I think that'll really be it for this one. Shorter video, but not too much that I want to talk about. I'm pretty satisfied. So, I'll leave it at that. Just have a tanker right here. You can still get in this tanker, not that there's anything in it. Pretty please. Yay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. As always, like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you would like to see more. And there will be more, of course. I believe, yeah, I've decided. Next video, I'm gonna cover... Oh, there's a chest here. Just some supplies. I'm just discovering new things. It's interrupting my outro. Oh gosh. It's a flipped over car. Man, I have not gone through these cliffs. There's quite a few things to see. It's just a flipped over. And like, even if they're small things, they're still things. Over here. Oh gosh. I'm still seeing things. Don't click off the video just yet. We got some barrels that are being buried. The skull, there's a guy in there. And I hope people didn't click off due to the outro. A lot of little secrets. But anyway, the next thing we'll be covering is this. It's an underground complex, and it's getting rather dark. So yes, again, pretend I didn't say it last time. Like if you liked the video, subscribe if you would like to see more. And, as always, hopefully, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.